What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Hope all you're having a great day today. I didn't forget about you. I didn't forget about you all. I didn't. It's been busy, as you can see behind me. I'm in a different room. Um, I've been in the middle of a move, so that's why I didn't upload yesterday because I was just in the throes of this move, and it's finally pretty much over. I still got a lot of maneuvering, unpacking, a lot of that stuff that I have to do. Uh, but it's coming together. It's coming together. So anyway, enough about me. Getting into this episode of GH. Very, very good episode today. I enjoyed this. Um, Carly teaming up with Valentine and Anna. If you would have told me this would have happened 6 months ago, I would have said you're bugging. But they all do have a common enemy at this point, and they all have a common goal. Carly is trying to do whatever she can to get Jason out. And if that means taking down Peter, so be it. Anna and Valentine are trying to take Peter down, so they all have a common goal here. Um, and they're all trying to figure out how to get Gladys to change her testimony. Anna had a good idea. I agree with Anna. I feel like the only way is to get on Gladys's good side. Give her maybe what she wants, because Carly pretty much said what Gladys wants is money and respect. Basically, she wants a position to feel important. um she wants money handed to her. Basically, she wants money and respect handed to her. She doesn't want to earn any of it, and I do agree with Carly on that. This was one of a few episodes, a few scenes where I actually like Carly because she's using her noggin. You know what I'm saying? She's thinking, she's building partnerships. That's what I'm talking about. You have to think. You know what I mean? Like, get in on this thing. And I'm glad because Carly is, without a shadow of a doubt, a smart person when she wants to be. Anna, she can be sharp when she want to be. But I'm glad that they're involving Valentine in this because they're going to need Valentine's help. Um, I'm liking this little menage a trois, so to speak, between the three. I like this little partnership. I can get behind this. Hopefully, they get the job done. Hopefully. So anyway, moving on from that. Gladys ain't shit. She's sitting there paying for dinner, talking about something, and Brando was like, "How are you paying for dinner in your hotel suite and all that stuff? How are you paying for all of this?" And she was like, "Oh, I'm being taken care of. I got it taken care of." Basically, she admitted that Cyrus was, being generous and paying for it, um, because he cares about them and whatnot. I said, "Gladys, shut up, stop lying." Brando need to do something about his mother. He need to put that witch on a leash. Like, he needs to put her ass on a broom and fly her on back to Connecticut. That's what he need to do with her. Cause she's starting to work my nerve at this point. Like, I understand she's money hungry, but come on now. When she came to town, Sonny paid her a handsome fee every month to keep her mouth shut. And that was a stack of money that Sonny handed her. That was way more than Social Security gave her, I'm sure. Like, she should have took that money every month and shut her mouth and been happy. I'm just saying. And Peter's so dense. Like, he coming up there talking about some, oh, everybody's accusing me of killing Franco, or there's rumors going around, and he's mad because he feel like Gladys got loose lips or whatever. I'm like, the reason people think that he killed Franco is because all your dirt came out about you already tried to kill Franco before, along with Dr. Maddox. And everybody in that town pretty much knows what Peter's capable of at this point. That's why everybody's accusing his stupid ass of doing it. They know Jason didn't do this. Come on. Everybody has known Jason in that town for years, for decades. They know how Jason operates. If he wants you dead, there would be no evidence of it. There would be no witnesses. There would be nothing. You know how many bodies Jason has on him? How many people this man has murdered and gotten away with it? The PCPD has a file, I'm pretty sure, this thick of unsolved murder cases that involve Jason that they cannot pin on him because there's no fucking evidence. That's how good he is. You really think he would have murdered Franco and left all type of witnesses and evidence? Absolutely not. And my biggest issue with the PCPD, they never did gunpowder residue on him. They never nothing. They never checked the actual gun that he had on him. Like, check his gun. It was not fired. There's no gun residue on him. There's no nothing. Like, I don't get it. Their whole case is based off of Gladys. Gladys, that's your case. That's enough for you to arrest Jason. No gun, no gunpowder, no nothing. No physical evidence, but you got Gladys. That's enough for y'all. Please. Please. And Peter dumbass wanted to put her story on the front page of the Invader. I said, Peter, are you stupid? And that's the same shit Cyrus said. He said, hell no, we not about to do that. Because Cyrus still wants Peter to help him make sure Jason stays in prison. But Peter was like, what? How the hell am I supposed to do that? I agree. I mean, Peter already did his part. So what else can he do at this point? So anyway, speaking of Cyrus, he was pissed because Jason wouldn't take his offer to return his mother in exchange for Gladys changing her testimony. I'm glad Jason turned him down because Jason's not stupid. If Jason would have took that deal, he can't trust Cyrus. And why would Cyrus want him out of prison anyway? That's bad business for Cyrus. Because with Jason locked up and Sonny MIA, it makes it easier for him to take control of Port Charles. It makes it very easy. So, of course, you know, it would be stupid on Jason's part to trust that man. Totally dumb. Michael, I mean, I respect the fact that Michael want to step up and take control and take on Cyrus. Michael, don't get me wrong. I don't want to underestimate Michael. Michael's definitely smart. He's capable. But going up against Cyrus, nope. I don't see Michael getting the best of Cyrus. Like, in order to be 3-4 steps, in order to be one step ahead of Cyrus, you have to be a critical thinker. You have to be a methodical thinker. And Michael is a very smart person. I'm not saying he's stupid. He's not, you know, he doesn't have the brain power. That's not what I'm saying. But you have to be in that world. You know, you have to be able to read people, know their movement, know how they would move. You know what I'm saying? In order to beat them. You basically, it boils down to chess. You have to play chess. That's pretty much what you have to do. And I think Michael's capable, but I don't think he's ready for the big boy table yet. I don't think he's ready to take on the likes of Cyrus. I mean, think about it. It was difficult for Sonny and Jason to handle Cyrus. You know what I'm saying? Like, Carly got lucky with the move that she made. Taking his mother, she got very lucky with that. Very lucky. But, you know, I don't see them getting the better of Cyrus again. I don't see Michael pulling that off. I mean, I respect Michael for wanting to step up, but even Jason said, hell no. Jason was like, I'm not involving you in this shit. Absolutely not. Because he knows how lethal Cyrus is and how lethal he can be. And he was like, absolutely not. I'm not involving you in this mess. And I know Finn wanted to beat Peter ass when he walked by and tried to mock Finn and taunt him about how his life is in shambles right now. And Michael was like, don't trip. Michael told Finn, don't sweat Peter. He was like, because Peter about to go down in a minute. He was like, his days are definitely numbered, and we all know it. Peter knows. I think deep down Peter knows it. I freaking love that scene between Curtis and Laura. I always love Curtis and Laura together. That's like one of my favorite friendships on this show. I love it. I totally agree with Laura about backing away from Martin a little bit and stuff and feeling like she tried to rush a family connection with him. I agree. I think she should take precautions with Martin. You know, but I'm not going to lie. I do like her trying to build a relationship with Martin, but I think she definitely should go a little slower. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't trust him. Not fully, not yet. You know, not even 1%. And I would love to see more of Laura and Kevin, you know, because Laura was talking about doing date nights with Kevin and, you know, can't wait for Curtis's new club to open up and stuff so they could do date nights there. I want to see more of them. I do, because we need that older couple representation on this show. Like, we really do. And I would love to see that. Even though they both have pretty, you know, demanding careers. I totally get it. And it had Curtis starting to think about his marriage. You know what I'm saying? Like, and now he's starting to have second thoughts about, you know, rushing too soon to, like, be away from Jordan. So, of course, he went to go see Jordan. And I know he wasn't happy to see Taggart sitting there. You know what I mean? Jordan kind of pissed me off today because when Taggart wanted to look at a police file on Cyrus and stuff, and Jordan was like, at first she was like, nah, because it's confidential, it's a police file, I can't let you see it. He's not on the force anymore. So she changed her mind and let him see the file. I said, Jordan, how you gonna let him see the file, but you keep telling your husband that you can't allow him to be in on certain cases or any case or whatever, but you can let Taggart see it. And Taggart ain't no cop. Not anymore, as far as I know. He's not a part of a force. I just found that to be stupid. And I really did, to be honest. But I mean, you got all these people going after Cyrus. I think all of them just need to come together and just join forces at this point. You know what I mean? Carly, Jason, Jordan, Taggart, all of them need to just join forces at this point to take his ass down. That's what I think that's the only way to defeat people like him and Peter. Join forces. It's the only way. So anyway, moving on from that, I feel bad for Alexis. I respect the fact that she wants to take responsibility for her actions, but I totally understand where Sam and Diane are coming from, because it's noble of her to want to take responsibility, but there's a big chance she could be sent to prison for a long time. And they don't want to risk that. They really don't. And Diane literally looked like she wanted to cry because she didn't want her good friend to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? I totally get it. She didn't want that for her good buddy. And I totally don't blame her. She was like, nope, I can't see you sitting up in no prison. And whether Alexis wants it or not, Diane was like, I'm going to fight for you whether you want it or not. Because I'm not about to sit here and call myself a friend and a damn good attorney and sit here and just let you go to prison. She said, absolutely not. I'm going to fight for you even if you don't want to fight for your damn self. That's the type of friend we need in our lives. We need a Diane in our lives. Even when we give up hope, they don't. I love that. That's a real friend right there. Valentine, he was just there, to support Alexis and whatever she chose, whether she chose to plead guilty, not guilty. He was there. I respect that too. Valentine has really been stepping up for Alexis. Like, he's been there during her darkest hour. And I think she appreciates that. Especially Finn. Finn has definitely been there for her too, and I love it. When Dante showed up, Sam basically told him, like, he thanked Sam for stopping him from killing Peter, but Sam was like, shit, I should have let you kill him. She said, in hindsight, I should have let you just do what you had to do. But I'm glad Dante there. Hopefully, he testifies on behalf of Alexis, which I believe he will, to try and, get her a lenient sentence or whatever, maybe a suspended sentence. But the problem is with judges and all that, it's very unpredictable. Even when you got everybody in the courtroom on your side, a judge can be unpredictable. Especially when they feel like they got to make an example out of you and stuff like that. So it could be 50-50 for Alexis. I like the little shade that Finn had threw at Valentine, though, when Valentine told Alexis that he respects her for wanting to be truthful and stuff like that. And Finn walked in and was like, says the guy who lies all the time. I love Finn because he don't give a fuck. He don't bite his tongue. I love that shit. But anyway, this was a good ass episode today. I enjoyed it. Hit the comment section, let me know what y'all thought, and I will see y'all all later. Have a good night. Peace.